Ang tanong ko is, yung mga na-recruit yung mga members ng Makabayan, Anak Bayan, and so forth and so on, kinusuitan nyo ba sila na, kasi gobyerno na rin kayo eh. Nakita nyo yung connection? Pareho tayong gobyerno because you became elected officials of the House of Representatives of Congress. So pareho yung situation natin. Are you ready to disown or denounce them? Having joined the NPA na lumalaban sa gobyerno, armed struggle ito hindi ito yung laban sa kalye na nakipaglaban-laban sa mga issues. Ito, bakbakan ito, pumapatay ng mga sundalo, nag-extort ng pera sa mga may mga negosyo, sa mga kanayunan. Pareho tayo, we're on the same boat practically. But what I'm trying to say is, kami, immediately when they defected, we considered them as enemies because they became enemies of the state. Now I'd like to ask you point blank, are you in the same, do you share the same sentiment regarding your members or former members who, sabi nga nila, sumampa do sa NPA para makipaglaban na gamit ang armas? Please.
Mr. Chair, definitely we do not consider them as enemies.
Do not consider them as enemies.
They are
Patay sila ng mga taong gobyerno, ng mga mayors,
they are engaged in rebellion, Mr. Chair. They are conducting or committing an illegal act. But we do not judge them to be enemies. Ang tingin namin, ginawa nila yon because hindi sila
I'm
nasasapatan.
sorry to say this, but I cannot reconcile.
Patungkol po naman doon sa PMA na may na-recruit doon o nag-defect, hindi naman mangyayari yun kung hindi nasusugan ng pagre-recruita. Dahil doon sa naging asawa din ni Lieutenant Corpus ay napapasama din sa mga aktivista. Kaya hindi nangyari lang yon na sa sarili niya, mag-join na ako, mag-defect ako. May recruitment na nangyari. Ngunit pagkatapos noon, ay wala nang sumunod. Kung may sumunod man, ay ami pa rin papatikusin. And we consider them as enemies of the Republic. Itong mga witness na naipresenta po namin, Mr. Chairman, Mr. President, ay makikita naman natin na galing sa hanay ng mga NPA na nagsimula sa kabataan, LFS, etc. Ngayon, parang sinasabi ni Mr. Casino, Congressman Casino dati, na sarili na lang decision yun. Mangyayari ba yan kung walang nagre-recruit? Mangyayari ba yan kung walang nagsimulang napasabi sila sa organisasyon? Kaya ang tingin ko, yung kanilang pag-deny na sinasabi nilang that's their personal decision, that is simply an alibi and denying responsibility for all of this. Why are you so insistent on radicalizing the youth, and then when you see that they could be recruited, you recruit them? At ngayon, doon sa mga rally-rally ninyo, ipagmamalaki pa na yung alumnus ninyo ay naging NPA. Saan ang responsibility nyo? Part kayo ng gobyerno. O
Exactly what
nandyan lang kayo dahil nagmamasquerade kayo na part ng
Secretary
gobyerno.
John, exactly what I was saying kanina. Kami, sumusweldo tayo sa gobyerno, sila sumusweldo sa gobyerno. And then, eto yung mga miyembro nila na sumampa sa NPA, na lumalaban sa gobyerno o sa Estado. Kasi armed na ito eh. I'm not talking of street parliamentarians or yung mga protest rallies na sinasalihan. Iba na ito kasi laban ng gyera na ito at nagpapatayan na. And that's why I was surprised doon sa sagot ni dating Congressman Teddy Casino na hindi nila pwedeng i-denounce. Kaya sabi ko, hindi ko kaya reconcile.
Just on those points, Mr. Chair. First, just like we do not consider the members of the MILF or the MNLF as enemies, we also do not consider the members of the CPP and the NDF as enemies. They are revolutionary groups. We may not agree with their program. We may not agree with the way that they are pushing for their agenda. But ang attitude ho namin sa kanila, i-engage because we recognize that these revolutionary organizations, their struggles are rooted in very legitimate and historical grievances of our people. And para sa akin ho, to simply denounce them as enemies, it closes the door for a healthier engagement. Lalo na ho kami, we are engaged in the many issues that they are also pushing for, land reform, land leases, etc. So nasa ganong situation kami. In any case, Mr. Chair, that is our position, that we do not consider them as enemies. We consider them as fellow Filipinos na dapat kausapin. At kung pwede magkaroon ng political settlement, that is good. And if that is what we believe in, then that should be respected. Now, on the issue of recruitment, I reiterate, Mr. Chair, yung pamumundok personal na decision yan. Of course, the LFS or anak bayan, part ho ng task talaga nila is to raise the political consciousness of their constituents. Ayun ang trabaho ng aktivista eh. Talagang palawakin ang kaalaman, mulatin. And part of the reality, no, bahagi ho ng realidad sa ating bansa, may armadong labanan eh. And it is important for an activist to understand. Bakit nga ba nagre-rebelde itong mga ito?
My personal belief, Mr. Chair, no? Yung mga taong nag-exercise ang option nila ay mag-armas, no? Mahirap po na ikondina sila outright, no? Dahil naniniwala ako, my personal belief, na merong mga social kadahilanan ito, historical in fact. Ang ating kasaysayan ay very rich of this kind of history, no? Panahon pa ng mga Mina Bonifacio noon at hanggang ngayon. Nabanggit ni Congressman Teddy yung usapin ng MNLF, MILF, no? Outright condemning them because they took an option to exercise the right, no? Na labanan yung tingin nila ay masama sa ating lipunan. Magre-resulta lang ito, Mr. Chair, sa tingin ko ng outright denial din na merong mga roots ang armed conflict sa ating bansa, no? Condemning them will only shut the doors for potential political settlement na tinutulak din ang kinatawang ito na magbalik ang usapang pangkapayapaan dahil kinondena na natin sila, no? Na sila ay terorista, sila ay masama, therefore hindi sila dapat kausapin. Gaya na nabanggit ni Congressman Teddy, ang personal belief ko, kailangan nga i-engage natin sila para masolusyonan na natin itong mahigit 5 dekada na nangyari sa ating bayan. So yun po ang aking personal na paniniwala dyan, Mr. Chair, no? Na mas mainam tingnan natin kung ano ba ang naging ugat. Bakit may mga kabataan na nagsimula silang maging aktivista, eventually they took an option to take up arms. Just like what happened in our history, Mr. Chair.